Luka Doncic, and I'm saying it with my chest. I'm saying it with bass in my voice, and I'm saying it 10 toes down.
Oh, 10 toes.
Luka Doncic is better than Kevin Durant and will have a better career than Kevin Durant.
You talking about Luka Doncic is better than Kevin Durant right now?
Yes.
No, that's not true. It's not true. You know why? First of all, for one simple fact, without even getting on the basketball court, Luka Doncic has never come into the season in shape.
This year he was fine.
Nah, look at him. You can tell when somebody's in shape.
I'm looking at 36, 9, and 9.
Okay.
On 50+% shooting. I mean, it seemed like he's in shape to me.
Yeah, but the problem is, this is the first few weeks of the season. That's everybody ready to go.
No, but remember last year he started slow. When he didn't come in shape last year, he started slow.
If he will realize that if he changes his body, because he is so bald.
Well,
hold on, man. Wait a minute, man. Just 1 second. You made a statement. Let me do my thing.
He ain't gonna be built like Michael Jordan.
He doesn't have to be built like Michael Jordan, but he doesn't have to be built like Cletus Jordan either. Okay, like at some point, we've seen it happen. You know you can change your body at that level. You can change your body, and that's not the priority for him right now because he is so talented. This is easy for him. It was easy when he was a kid, when he was playing over in Europe. You seen some of them clips? Right? At 14, 15 years old, he raw business.
I call him Luka Legend.
But guess what? He flames completely out.
When?
Every postseason.
Really?
Yes.
Tell that to the Clippers.
I'll tell
because he gives
first of all,
business.
The Clippers are the Clippers.
To Kawhi and Paul George.
The Clippers are the
Two
Clippers.
of the best perimeter defenders of this generation. He gives them the business.
But the Clippers are the Clippers. They're cursed.
What about Phoenix? I forgot you were a Laker fan. What about the Phoenix Suns last year?
Of course I'm a Laker fan.
Chris Paul ain't got nothing to say to Luka.
No, Luka is a dynamic player. I'm not taking anything away from you. You acting like I'm saying he's a scrub.
No, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is he's not better than Kevin Durant. Will he end up being better than Kevin Durant? That completely depends on him and how serious he's going to take this game.
The only thing Kevin Durant thinks he does better than Luka. He is a better defender, but he's not like a great defender. You know, he's not like a LeBron, Kobe, Jordan type defender.
He shoots better.
He's a better shooter
by a mile.
But he's not a better. Yes, he should better shoot
by a mile.
But he's not a better scorer.
He's 7 feet tall.
He's a better shooter, but he's not a better scorer.
He has a handle like no one that size has ever. He's 7 feet tall.
Boston made a mockery of his handle. I mean, really, in the playoffs last year, he had trouble getting the ball.
So you want to take that year last year?
No,
where the Brooklyn Nets had no business even being in the playoffs.
You've rarely seen him handle the ball as a point forward. Oh, he got don't get me wrong, nasty handle for a guy that size.
Right, I'm not saying,
but he ain't like a
guard.
LeBron, like a Luka that could run the point.
No,
all game long, all season long.
That's not what he's ever had to do.
And because his handle ain't like. Whether it's the lack of strength or what, he's not able to do that.
At 7 feet
Jason Tatum had him in
7
trouble.
feet tall, any shot, anywhere, on any court.
Agreed.
Period.
But can't pass like Luka. Can't run the offense like Luka.
No, because that's not what he does.
Averages 27 points for his career, a few tenths of a point more than Luka. So Luka's as good of a scorer. He's not quite as efficient, and not obviously doesn't shoot the J as well. No question about it.
Yeah, no, those step back
threes. Neither does LeBron, but LeBron's as good of a scorer at least as Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I love Luka. I love what he brings. He is going to be a dominant force for a long time. But because he is so ball dominant, they run into roadblocks because it's easy to defend a ball-dominant player in a playoff series. In a 7-game playoff series, it's easy to wear that guy down.
For Phoenix?
How many finals have the Dallas Mavericks has Luka played in?
The dude
hey
is
man,
young.
I'm asking you a question.
None.
You can't now all of a sudden switch to he's young.
No, I'm just saying.
You keep hollering out. You keep hollering. Hold on, man.
Career?
Hold on. You keep hollering out teams that he beat in the playoffs, and all I'm saying is what's happened. It's easy to play defense on a ball-dominant player in a 7-game series. We're trying to win the championship. We're not trying to get to the second round or the conference final.
Because I agree. And I'm constantly saying 5-man basketball is more effective than 1 or 2.
Luka has not learned that yet.
I'm with you on that. Well, I don't know if it's
You've seen it. You've seen it.
If it's my point, here's what I've said about this. Jordan didn't win it as a one-man show. LeBron, Wilt Chamberlain, none of them won it as one-man shows. I'm totally with you there. And I don't think Luka can.
He cannot.
But my point, I want to ask this as a question, not to go back and forth debating this. I wonder though, and I tend to think the answer is no. But I wonder if the prevalence of the three-point shot or prominence of the three-point shot might change that. Where let's say you have a Luka, or it could have been LeBron in his prime, or let's say you got that one ball dominant player. Because I like I said, I agree with you. It's just too much. He does everything for them. But if you have 4 or 3 knockdown three-point shooters around him who could defend. Now, do you think that somebody might be able to do that? Because that's the one caveat I wonder with the change in the way the game is played. Can somebody do that? I don't think so, but I'm just wondering, out loud.
What we've seen is you have to be able to play defense on the other side. As great a shooters as Golden State has, and they have some of the best shooters on the planet Earth.
Right.
And they have for quite some time. The thing that separates them is they're one of the top 2 defensive teams in the league.
Fair.
All of those championship runs, they were one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Right.
You can have all those knockdown shooters and you can do all of that you want. If you can't stop people, it doesn't matter. Because there will be a time in a series, 2 or 3 games, where you're not hitting. We've seen it. We've seen it over the course of ever. You're not going to be hitting.
I agree with you, and this is what I wonder, because I think like LeBron was not in high school, didn't play as ball dominant as he did once, in the NBA. Mm-hmm. And I thought a lot of that was that the Cavs, because let's just face it, they weren't very good.
The team was terrible.
Right. So he had to do everything. And I think what happened, Ephraim, was that became his style of play.
He had to
I wonder if the same thing could happen to Luka.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like LeBron got to a point where he really had to dominate the ball because that's how he played at that point. Right. And I think that's why LeBron might not have more championships. Because that makes it challenging. Even with Luka, the challenge, like what star that can really get his on his own is going to want to go play with Luka.
No,
right? If I'm just a catch and shoot star, I'm down, right? If I just want to spot up and catch it and shoot, but as a guy that I can get it myself, that's going to be the challenge for Dallas.
Yeah, you have to put the team together the right way. First of all, you need some defensive dogs. You need some guys who are going to get in your face, some wing defenders on who are going to defend. You need somebody who's going to rebound. Because Luka's shot selection late in games is abysmal. It's bad.
He's the show, right? He's the show.
But those step back one leg threes that are short now because you've been carrying the load of the team for 4 quarters, that's not going to get it done. And you may hit some of them, but what percentage of it? That's the lowest percentage shot you can take in the half court. That's the lowest percentage.
Here's the thing I'll leave you with, and then we're going to get into the Lakers in the next segment, LeBron. But Durant's never led his own team to the championship.
Absolutely right.
And that's where, and I will firmly admit, as much as I believe Luka will be better, he gonna have to win, right? And he gonna have to lead his own team to the championship.
Yes.
If he doesn't, I don't care what his numbers are, he won't be better.
Of course
than
not.
Durant. But Durant hasn't done it, probably won't do it at this point, and that's where Luka can best him because obviously his numbers are gonna be crazy.